can when it's a rain situation, but as far as the watering goes, I don't know what they will be doing for the watering. The track looks like it's starting to groove up. I haven't seen any specific listings or anything or any ideas of what they're going to be doing. So be curious to see how it shakes down. Oh, there's State Line Kevin. State Line Kevin jumps in and says, no, there's no watering. There's the answer right there. No watering. Track getting a groove on it right now, and it is holding up fantastic. I think it's going to be shaping up quite well as the day continues. We got sunny skies here in Fremont, Indiana, as we are off and underway now for race number 24, heat number 9 of our Truggy class. Donnie Ward Jr. coming around. Anthony Schumacher, Bradley Rippee, I should say. These drivers all making their way around right now here for race number 24. Current TQ time, Derek Weatherholt, 10 at a 5:22.6 is the time to beat. That is your current TQ time here in this one. .110 down, 3:50 to go. Blake Pickett now coming around for lap number 1. Going to be out front now. Aaron Kothman taking over the top spot. 10 at a 5:22.9. Blake Pickett in the number 2 spot. Tater Sontag in the number 3 spot. Anthony Schumacher in the 4. Eric Fletcher, Techno RC in the number 5 spot. And it's all changing up now, as it looks like Blake Pickett in that number 10 truck leading us out here in this one. Pickett, your current leader on a 10 at a 5:24 pace, 2 seconds off Weatherholt's TQ time. Schumacher in the number 2 spot. Eric Fletcher works his way up into 3rd. Sontag into 4th. Donnie Ward Jr. in 5th. And just as I say that, Ward Jr. dropping the number 7 spot now. Pickett still out front, 10 at a 5:27 his pace. Fast lap right now. Lap number 1, a 31.8 for your leader. There's your leader right there, working his way around Blake Pickett. Pickett coming into the infield section right now. 10 at a 5:27 his pace. 1.1 seconds now ahead of Techno RC's Eric Fletcher, the Midwest and Canadian team manager. I believe he is Canadian team manager. Anthony Schumacher in the number 3 spot. Brad Shearer in the number 4 spot. Bradley Rippee in that number 5 spot, coming up on the halfway mark here in this one. Pickett got a pretty clear. Oh, Pickett clips that inside pipe. Pretty clear track ahead of him right now as he works his way into the stair step. Dropping his way down. Fletcher 2.1 seconds back for him. Brad Shearer, man on the move here in this one, has worked his way up into the number 3 spot. 0.5 of a second back from Fletcher now. 250 down, 210 to go. Blake Pickett on that 10 at a 5:25 pace right now. 3 seconds off TQ with Fletcher in the number 2 spot, 10.5:32. Brad Shearer on a 10.5:32.4. So Brad Shearer 1/10 of a second back from Fletcher right now. Pickett right now with a solid run through the whoop section. As he drops down the staircase, coming back around through the switchbacks he goes. Down the backstretch onto the right-hand side. Brad Shearer now up in the number 2 spot. Fast lap of the race right now. 31.8 for Blake Pickett out front. Brad Shearer with a 31.9 that last time by. Ooh, that time though for Brad. 35.8. We'll see if we can find Brad on the track. Truck number 5. As Blake Pickett leading the way, it's Shearer in the number 2 spot. Donnie Ward Jr. in the 3 spot. Rippee in the 4. And Elliott Jr. in the 5 spot now. 1 minute left to go here in this one. And there's Brad Shearer, the team associated driver out of Wisconsin, I believe. Through the wave section he goes. Brad onto the backside. Brad Shearer trying to close that gap up on Pickett right now. He's dropped back a bit with a 35-second lap, but here he comes around to the front side. And there we saw that triple section. We were talking about that in the chat just a little bit earlier about the buggy class doing the triple. Not sure that we'll see the buggies doing it all weekend long, but I'll tell you what, the Truggies, they've been nailing that triple from day one. They worked their way back around, coming back into the inside section now, up and over the catapult jump. Brad Shearer trying to work his way through traffic. Last time by, had 33 flat. That put him 6.2 seconds back from Pickett. So Pickett starting to stretch out his lead. The only one on the 10-lap run right now is your leader, Blake Pickett. Bradley Rippee, the number 3 spot. Donnie Ward Jr. in 4. Matt Windell rounding out your top 5. 10 seconds left to go. Blake Pickett, your leader, truck number 10. out front here in this one. Not quite on TQ pace. However, he is on a 10 at a 5:27, still looking at a solid 10-lap run to kick this one off. Here comes your leader working his way around right now. He's on his final lap. Into the whoop section he goes. Pickett jumping up right now, working his way through traffic. And he's now got a clear track ahead of him. So it's all up to Blake Pickett. And Brad Shearer's going to get the 10-lapper. He sneaks up there as well. Pickett, that last lap, had a 34.9. Oh, got a little huckabuck there coming out of the wave section. Brad Shearer picked up the pace on that last one, closed the gap to 1.7 seconds. There's Blake Pickett cross line, 31.6 with a 10 at a 5:28. We'll see what Brad Shearer's got as Shearer getting set to cross line as he crosses with a 10 at a... Where's Brad? Waiting for Brad. 42nd lap for Brad on the last one. So 10 at a 5:38 for Brad. So Blake Pickett, a fantastic run right there, taking the win in that one. 10 at a 5:28, not quite enough for TQ. However, it sits him third